Here we go. There we go. Hey. Here we go. Unlock, unlock, unlock. We're gonna wear that for sure. Unlock, unlock, unlock. Oh, let's see. Oh, what else did I want to get? I wanted to get Ring of Endurance. I might as well. And oh, what else am I wearing? I guess I might as well wear that for funsies. Yeah, sure, why not? And group teleport. Let's get there quickly. Hello to friends that are here. Trouble Brewing. Here we go. Oh my lord. Whoops. That's just me dropping my life. Entire life is destroyed. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Zake or Zyke. I've never actually said it out loud. But we're going red, by the way. So, in case anyone's here and you've never seen it, this is a game. And this is a mini game within that game. And while I'm waiting around for the game, I'm eating... I gotta showcase this. This is a... oh gosh. This is a birria pizza at a place local to where I'm at. And it's delicious. We just had some yesterday and this is leftover. It's incredible. So, I am about to eat the crap out of this. So good. Oh yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, pup. Hi, Pepper. Hi. All right, let's see here. Do you want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi to my one viewer that I have in here? Come here. Pepper, come here. Uppies, come here. Uppies. You want to say uppies? I don't know if they can see you. Yeah, there's a pup. There she is. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. She's my good girl. Let me see if I can angle this down really quickly. Hold on. No, come here, baby. Come here, up. Can you come up again? Pepper, come on. Up. Please. Please. Up. Come here, Pepper. Come here. Come on. No. She's not having it. Honestly, I don't blame her. So it's okay. Oh, crap. I had my helmet. Okay, no, I made it in. I made it in. Here we go. All right. All right, so, so good. So good. Anyone that's here, in case you are, hello, by the way, and welcome. This is Trouble Brewing, in case you've never seen this before. It's a really fun mini game within Old School RuneScape. And so we're doing some back and forth between some clan people, and but also between a different CC that it's just people that run this game like to try to be good, to try to be like really good. And essentially we're making rum. So this is basically just collect a lot of ingredients and keep the rum in production as long as we possibly can. And the more we do that, congratulations, the more points we get. So I'm gonna run We're doing flowers right now. We're going to grab some flowers. So one of the biggest things that we can do is grab these flowers. And let's... So this tech in the game is super easy. Normally you can't grab more than 5 flowers in your inventory as far as grabbing them like from the ground or picking them up from the ground. But you're allowed to trade and get more. So if you go over here with a buddy, as opposed to you only being able to bring 5 each over, you can trade an entire inventory's worth. So he's going to keep trading me. Oh, people are sabotaging this. What a dumb... Why are people sabotaging this game? It doesn't benefit anyone. I don't understand why do people suck? Okay, so with the flowers you bring over here, you're bringing the flowers and you are popping them into this kettle. As you're popping into this kettle, someone else can be taking bowls and picking them up and putting them into there. Basically, you pop the kettles in, or sorry, you pop the flowers into the kettle. It makes colored water, and then you use the bowls and you retrieve the colored water. Colored water is used for a couple of different things. First of all, you need to just add colored water as an ingredient for the rum, just in general. But then you also need to use it in order to dye a monkey a certain color so that he will grab nuts for you. There's these bitter nuts that you need as another ingredient for the rum. And yeah, that's it. And apparently no one Oh, I should go get bitter nuts right now. I need to go get bitter nuts. There we go. Okay, cool. So someone else is getting more, which is great. That's what I need. Okay, I'm actually going to go and see if I can get 5 more bowls and get some myself. And then I'm just going to keep running bitter nuts the whole time. Actually, 4 more is fine. Just kidding. I'm dropping these and I'm ready to go get bitter nuts. It's not worth it. Okay, so we're done with grubs and we're almost done with... Fucking hell. Why do people suck? Why are people bad? Why are they just bad? They're just bad. Honestly, they're just bad. So, bridge section. And there are no more bridge sections left. You gotta be kidding me right now. Oops. All right, so you do the 3-1 trick. If you've completed Monkey Madness 2, there's a 3-1 trick on the conversations you can click there. So you click the third option, because that one takes a while, and then you click the first option. That one takes less. And because it's your monkey fighting your monkey, they will both throw you bitter nuts. So yeah. So option 3, then option 1. That's the idea. I've had no drop frames. Who would have guessed that the drop frames are because I was using a VPN? I don't need that. Cool. Come back here, give it some more nuts. Once we get nuts, then we're going to go and get some more logs. Because not only can the logs be used to obviously stoke the boilers, but they can also be used to make to remake pieces. So good. Cool. I'm actually sitting pretty on bitter nuts right now. And here we go. And we're just filling up water now. It's easy contribution points. That's cool. I had no idea. No idea that you could do that. That's actually really cool. Ooh, that's a... That's huge. They're super close. Oh. Oh, never mind. Someone got it. Let's see what they have left. They have... Oh gosh, yeah. Agility, mining, runecraft, wood cutting. That's some rough ones. That's crazy. I should probably go get some normal trees. Might as well just go get some normal trees. We need some normal trees here. Cool. Here we go. So good. Oh shit. I was late. Oh crap. Well, here we are. And we lost it. What can you say? That's probably the better. And you get to see slightly more of my mediocre face. So we love it. There we go. Come on. Come on. You'd totally let me join, right? Right? Like you're totally letting me join, right? Well, they started the round, but I was at least able to get in to the to be joining. So, here's hoping. Damn, those are some impressive stats. Yeah, she's done at 2:30. She sure did. I think she's just weird. Pretty sure this is just me spitballing here, but I'm pretty sure our weird dog is just weird. It is clear without the inclusions. The mango dragon fruit? Is that not the mango dragon fruit?
Taste this.
No, I know. I already tasted it earlier, baby. I know. It's funky. Hey, babe, remember, Dunkin' would never. Starbucks might. Alrighty. Doing all right now, but still need some more bowls. We're still definitely gonna need some more bowls. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go release our little monkey friends because someone else is actually taking care of the nuts and we don't need them.
There's no reason for you not to use this.
Okay, thank you. 54, so I would need 20. There's not... Oh, someone's already adding a few. Okay, so... Good. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. Oops. That's how we do it. That is how a round goes. With good people on your team. All right, where we go? Cool. So I've got, oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, I'm low battery. Oh no. My headphones are screaming at me, low battery, low battery. Got a hardwire and y'all, here we go. So we get water, and then after that, guess what? We're gonna go get, you're right, more water. Also, I don't know why I just dropped that. I didn't need to drop any of those buckets. That was a waste of time. I need to go immediately back and get those buckets again. And that should be it. We're done. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just noticing someone's in chat. Hello, how are you? Streams are going good. We're just being super casual right now. Just playing through an easy game. Trying to teach people about the Trouble Brewing minigame in here. Got my brother playing with me in the group, and we're also doing like a CC playthrough with some people that actually know what they're doing. So we're just talking through what this minigame actually is worth in this game and what you can actually do with it. So, hello and welcome. You know what? It was all right. It was a good day. Just hanging out, bringing out some in real life stuff, but otherwise, good day, chill day. I'm just hanging out. I'm super new to streaming, so I'm just kind of casually seeing what things I'm drawn to and what I like to do, and trying to interact and welcome anyone in here. So again, apologies for the delay. Hi. Do you want to come here and say hi? You have a viewer. Do you want to come say hi? Nope. Can't be bothered. All right. Well, she's off. Awesome. Thanks for popping in. Are you familiar with Old School RuneScape? Is that what brought you in, or is it just you thought you'd pop into a random stream and just say hi? Hi. Do you want to come say hi? Hey, that looks like a drink. That looks like what the drink is supposed to look like.
Well, she told me that it was supposed to be like a yellowish color without the dragon fruit, but it shouldn't be this clear. And I was like, yeah, it literally tastes like LaCroix or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That's a bad drink. The way that they made it, so.
But now someone's going to get in trouble because they were like, what time did you come in? Who was there?
Well, awesome. Well, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hi. Sorry, I've got a new streamer that just popped in and said that they love watching streams and supporting new streamers. And we got to follow. So that's cool. Awesome. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in actually figuring out or me talking through anything in this game if you're familiar with it. This is basically a super easy just hangout thing. My brother is in the clan that I'm in this game, and so we're just kind of playing the games together. I'm out here in Florida. Not really not really enjoying anything that's going on in Florida weather-wise right now. It is miserable, so we are doing this. Nice, what part? I've actually got a handful of friends of mine that are from the Dallas area mainly. Well, awesome. The cool thing about streaming is that you never know who's going to pop in, where they're from, their story and stuff, so it's always fun. You want to hang out? Do you want to come say hi? Would you like to come say hi? I have a mascot. And by mascot, I mean I have a dog who I'm trying to show off on my stream as much as possible because she's super adorable. And trying to see if she'll come over here and say hi. Honestly, I don't blame her. She doesn't want to say hi to people most of the time in real life anyways, so oh shit. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. Let's grab a monkey and grab a second monkey. This is my life. Some days you're just grabbing the monkey. I don't know who said that outside of me, but here we are. Here's the thing. This is a super, super old, great RPG. I grew up playing this game. This has been around for a very long time. The original came out in 2000. The version I'm playing was kind of 2005-ish, 7-ish, just kind of when it stopped evolving. And then they made a completely newer version of the game, of RuneScape. And they call that now RuneScape 3, I guess, because it's kind of the third iteration. Yeah, highly recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun. I just maxed the account, which takes a very long time. So just maxed the account, and now I'm just doing post-maxing things in the game, just for funsies. No one wants to grab any. Sure, yeah. By all means, if you want to drop it in here, I will, I'll click on the link and, great. I'll pop in once I wrap up with this stream, as I actually don't have my Discord open right now. But yeah, I don't mind doing that. Yeah, if this is your first time actually seeing the game, this is very much not what most of the game is. This is a mini game kind of within the game. So, yeah. Hey, Pep, you want to come say hi? Can you hop up? Come on, uppies. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you say hi? Oh my goodness. You can barely see. You can barely see. Hi, baby. My good girl. I'm gonna hold on. Let me pick you up. Oh my goodness. I got you. There she is. There's our big girl. You're my mascot. You're my favorite little dog. Yeah. She's shy of everything, but she's awesome. Wanna go lay down? Go lay down. I know, she's cute. She's cute to a fault. She knows, the thing is that she knows she's cute, so it's always worse. Because she knows she can use it to get away with stuff. Alrighty, let's see. She just called her a bitch. She's just being her. She's just being her. And she's also not paying attention to you. That is true. She's not paying attention to mom, which is... For shame, how dare. Yeah, she came from a kind of bad situation in the past, so any new energy is just kind of she's just really timid about it. Any new person, any new dog. It's the same thing on walks. She just can get so easily sidetracked, but she's a cutie and we love her. We are literally her people. Without us, she would have no idea what to do. So it's really cute. She's pretty good. Ah, man, this glitch is so annoying. They say it's a feature. I don't think it's a feature at all. I think it's a complete oversight. Yeah. They do, and trust me, we give her plenty of love to go around. There's at no point in the course of her being here would we even give her the chance to think that she's not being loved. We refuse. We will smother her with love. Oh, I need... Okay. Alrighty. Well, now I'm to the point of the game where I am just coasting. This particular minigame that I'm doing is a very long grind to get all of the actual things you can get from this game, all the rewards that you can get. Mainly because this game is fixed on a timer, as in every round is 20 minutes. No, actually, I am nowhere near a full-time gamer, at least not for money. I love playing games and hanging out, but I am actually a musician. I'm a full-time performer, all sorts of different varieties. Piano, singing, some drums, bass, acting, tap, comedy, a little bit of everything, but mostly piano and singing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love my job. I love what I do for a living. I am never bored. There's always some new gig or some new type of show or some new song that I'm learning. It's always entertaining. So yeah. Honestly, yeah, I bought a lot of stuff for setting up here. So my current camera and stuff, I bought a handful of quite a few years ago. We just moved into a new house, and so I'm trying to see what I can figure out around my schedule, just to see what type of consistent schedule of streaming I can do, but also what sort of games I like and what other games other people would like. Yeah, it is something I would love to be able to get even just Yeah, I need to tap in to really understand Twitch to make the channel look better for sure. Get the right tags in, get the right content that gets linked. Try to figure out some socials. I don't use a ton of social media, but having a couple being able to use would be nice. So I've got a couple friends that actually are professional streamers that I would absolutely love to pick their brain and kind of see what they've done that works, and take some advice from them, people that have done it for a while. It's on my to-do list, just haven't got there quite yet. For sure. Agreed. It needs to be something that I sit down and take a few days or a week and just really get the back and forth and understand what I want it to look like, but also how I want to present myself. Do I want to have certain logos or things in the background? Do I want to have... Yeah. Right now for me, I think before I take that step, right now for me, I'm just trying to see, do I enjoy just the idea behind the streaming? Do I think I would actually enjoy watching me doing things? And it's hard to say, but I'm also just kind of experimenting with a couple different games and who I'm playing with, just to see if I would even enjoy doing it, or does it seem like work? Does it seem like a task? If it is, then maybe this isn't the game to stream. At least not for me. Okay. Well, we are to the beautiful AFK portion of this minigame, and I am just coasting. Done everything that I can do. So now we're just waiting out a timer. It ain't glamorous, but it is it. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Let's pop this back in. And rum. Well, that's great. I'll definitely message you and pick your brain about a couple of things if you are interested. Oh boy, we're gonna get 27. Maybe we can get 27 in this time. That'd be a good round. That would be a good round. Oh, it didn't pop up for me. Hold on. I'll be able to get one more for sure. Two more might be tricky. Playing on PC. This is pretty much exclusively a PC game. You can play it on mobile as well. You might be able to play it on like Steam Deck or something, but it doesn't exist on any of the consoles that I know of. Yeah. I was actually never a PC gamer growing up. I only started delving into it once I got this stuff to eventually stream and start doing stuff. I just had to kind of get that change and understanding, because just like first person shooters on PC and stuff like that, just like it just never made sense to me. But now I'm kind of dipping in and out of it and trying some stuff. So yeah. Oh, 27. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can do one more. Let's do one more game for now, and then I might actually call it on this for the day. Any other games that I like? I like lots of puzzle games. I actually want to delve into a lot more puzzle-like games. But I'm a huge fan of Braid and The Witness, which are both really, really complex and beautifully complex puzzle games like that. I've done escape simulators before. I love anything from just doing like Sudoku and crossword based stuff. But I also am a huge fan of collectathon games. I grew up playing a lot of those. So the Mario franchises, Banjo-Kazooie franchises. My like nostalgic. Oh yeah, GTA. GTA is something I watched played a lot when it was out, but I never had the console or money to get that. I've heard a ton of people, or at least 3 or 4 of my friends, tell me I need to get Elden Ring. It's fantastic. But Fortnite has never really been my cup of tea. I don't mind watching it and offering insight. I have some friends that play that a lot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I know they just announced for GTA 6 as well. Is that a 2026, late 2026 release? Um, I would consider going back and playing GTA as a streamable game if. Yeah, I would love to go try it and goof around. If I had some friends to play with me, I kind of feel like it's one of those games I would definitely prefer to play with someone else. In like a multiplayer, I know they came out with all sorts of heists and they came out with all sorts of co-op stuff, and I would absolutely love to give that a try. Especially since the game's pretty cheap now. I mean, it's been out for, gosh, how long has it been out for? Oh my lord, it's been out since 2015? Has it been that long? Gosh, that's crazy. What up, Kanzler? Yeah, it's been a while. That game's been out for a long time. I remember watching Let's Plays of it. One of my favorite groups, gaming groups, like online content gaming groups that I watched was Achievement Hunter. And they did all sorts of playthroughs of that. And they would make up their own games. They do like the race building mode. They do community stuff. They do all sorts of, they like make up their own heists. And that was before GTA 5 even released all their actual heist content. They would just make their own heists. Yeah. It was crazy, man. Every story I hear about what happened with Rooster Teeth, I'm just like, jeez. It only takes a couple of just truly terrible people in the big positions, and they're on their way out. It's just crazy. Yeah. But I loved Achievement Hunter. I still watch I still have a lot of the like recap videos or like best of videos in my watch later on YouTube. It's just some of like the. I only watched the first, I want to say, 2 seasons of RVB. And I never went back to it. And I know they have like, what, they have like 15 seasons, something like that. But Achievement Hunter, collectively, that group, it was. If I was a vegetable, which one would I be and why? That's a great question. Kanzler knows me better than I know myself. Kanzler, you want to answer for me? just want to see what Cancel has to say. Oh, he's spitting truths over here. He's spitting out the truth. Dude, I would absolutely love to be a potato, but not for that reason. I would love to be a potato because of the versatility. I feel like it's a very well-rounded vegetable. Because every version of potato is still good. It's still solid. But potatoes never let you down, you know? Potatoes never let you down. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. I would love to be a potato. Okay. What about you, Kanzler? What'd you go to? And you, Cariana. Which one would you go for? Onion's another solid choice. Actually, let me get some buckets of water on the way. That's a great response. That's a great response. Everyone loves me when I'm fried is a great reason to be a potato. Top tier. That's an A+ right there. Oh my gosh, I just misclicked twice in a game that I maxed. What is wrong with me? Kanzler, why am I still so bad? I have my max game, but I'm still so bad at this game. Oh. Oh, that's right. You've actually never done this? Do you care for me to tell you? Or, I mean, that's kind of the point of a live stream, is for me to pass off information about the game that I'm playing and connect in that way, but it's totally your call. You don't have to. All right. Well, if you're curious, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. I'm going for... I've only seen clips of Squid Game. I've never actually sat down and watched the whole thing. I've heard amazing things about it, but I've never actually sat down and watched it. Is it good? I know season 3 is, I think, the last one, right? They're only doing 3 seasons? I mean, it's an international like phenomenon of a show, but I also understand that when your show's ready to be done, your show should be done. I'm always a firm believer in when the time's done for a show, bow out while you're ahead. Don't bad as in like they butchered it, or bad as in it was like it didn't end on the positive note you would hope it would. Oh gosh, really? That's rough. Man. That's rough. Yeah. I've seen Game of Thrones. I've actually watched Game of Thrones. That's okay. That's all right. We're all friends here. We're all sharing. I've seen Game of Thrones from start to finish, almost 3 times total. I watched seasons 1 through 7 3 times. And then I watched season 8 twice, and I was doing that in the lead up to watching oh my gosh, what is it called, babe? The House of the Dragon. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I was like, the Rise of the Dragon? That's not it. Oh, I thought you were still sitting on the chair behind me. I could easily see that if I was paying attention to my right there, my little stream, which would notify me that you are not, in fact, sitting in that chair back there, but here we are. House of the Dragon. We watched the entire thing. My fiance and I watched the entire thing leading up to House of the Dragon, just to completely like re-immerse ourselves into the world, but also just make connections of certain houses and the landscape, how things connect, and different names and stuff like that. I really like House of the Dragon. It's been fantastic. A lot of exposition in that show, but worthwhile exposition in the first 2 seasons to build up to where it is now, and I am stoked for season 3 coming out next year. Also not a Stranger Things fan. I'm not really a huge fan of anything kind of horror across the board. It's not my go-to watching thing, but again, I have heard crazy things. I just saw something saying that season 5, they're coming out, I think it's like 8 episodes or 9 episodes, but they're all like full movie length. Like each of these episodes, like the shortest episode coming out is going to be like almost 2 hours. The longest is 3 hours on the dot. And I'm sitting here being like, their final season is 8 full movies. That's crazy to me. I'll check it out. I'll go give it a rewatch. I watched like the first couple of episodes. It didn't immediately hook me, but seeing where it is now and the hype behind it, I would consider sitting down and watching it. That might be a show that my fiance and I could sit down and watch. We'll see. Thanks for the recommend. Stranger Things. I don't know if you've seen it.
I saw the first 2 seasons.
Oh, you did your first 2 seasons? Okay. Oh gosh. All-time favorite movie or series? That's a really, really hard question. Okay, Ansel, you mean like it was almost like overhyped, or it was like too awkwardly meta? Overhyped, yeah. Well, I mean, keep in mind, Stranger Things came from, if I remember correctly, it was just supposed to be like, gosh. Oh yeah, those are good options. Those are really good options. I haven't seen Boardwalk Empire, but I've heard amazing, incredible things about it. So this is gonna be an interesting take. We do have HBO. I think we still have HBO because I think we re-upped when House of the Dragon came out. So yeah, I was told another amazing show I haven't seen. Sorry, I will answer the question, promise. But another major show that I haven't seen that I've been told by so many people to get back into, is Breaking Bad. I've heard just it's one of the best shows from start to finish. And I definitely want to go back and watch Breaking Bad. I'm super excited to actually sit down and do that. Yeah, that it's one of those shows that it's like, it ends as good as it begins, which is very hard to say about a show, especially as long lasting as that show has, or how many, seasons, how long it's lasted. Yeah. One of my favorite ones, honestly, is Sherlock. That's one of my favorite shows. I just recently binged it and rewatched it again as I was doing my pet grind recently, Kanzler, when I just got the Quetzal pet. It was my show on Hulu in the background, is Sherlock. I love it. The very last episode, unfortunately, is the weakest one, in my opinion, of the entire show. The very last episode. As far as a series, I get that would be a series. As far as a movie, I got a lot of favorite almost cult classic movies that I just like because of very particular reasons. I love the movie Clue. My fiance can attest to that because I showed it to her and she's like, it was fine. She's like, I get it, but it's a very dated film, but it's right up my alley as far as that sort of very dry delivery of humor. If you haven't seen the original Clue, it's fantastic. With Tim Curry and Christopher Lloyd and a couple others, just great comedic geniuses of God, when that movie came out in the 80s. I also like the Boondock Saints. It was actually the very first R-rated film I was ever shown. My brother showed it to me. It was the Boondock Saints. Great film. It's super vulgar, but a really great concept for a film. Yeah, that's a good one. I would actually go so far as to say one of my favorite series is Legend. Where is that at, Kanzler? Where's Legend? Where would I find that? Okay, all right. I'll check it out. I'm always looking for new stuff to do, even if it's just I'm kind of playing a game in the background, or playing a game and therefore I'm just watching something. Again, heard great things about Peaky. I'm so bad at watching new shows and new movies. Yeah, I've heard amazing things about Peaky Blinders too. Lots of really great shows that it's just, I don't know. I guess that's sitting down and binging series has just never been my immediate, this is what I want to do for fun today. I'm much more a creature of habit. I like rewatching shows that I love as opposed to necessarily delving into new shows. Which would imply that I never watch anything new, but sometimes I do. But I also like watching new stuff with other people so that we can we can kind of connect on it together, if that makes sense. I like watching stuff with people. I would never go to the movies, actually go to a movie theater and watch a movie in a movie theater by myself. I would never do that. That interests me 0%. To me, that is a social thing. Going to the movies to me is a social thing. I want to be able to enjoy the wow moments with people sitting next to me and be able to just go, not talking during the movie, but just going oh my God, I wasn't expecting, that sort of little interaction. To me, that's what the movies are for. Streaming at home is just, I'm winding down, I want to watch a show that I like, and that's what I'm doing. Couple other really great movies of mine. I was actually just talking about this with a fellow piano player coworker of mine. Easily my top 10. I don't exactly know how I'd order my top 10, but I'm a huge fan of a lot of Christopher Nolan films, but specifically The Prestige is a fantastic film. Brilliantly done. And we were talking about it because another coworker had never seen it, and I was like, you need to change that immediately. It's a great, great, great film. Highly recommend. If you've never seen The Prestige. Very, very good. Great all-star cast, too. Very similar to The Dark Knight as far as the cast goes. It has... The Prestige has Christian Bale, it's Hugh Jackman, and Michael Caine, and David Bowie, for funsies. Just David Bowie plays Tesla, which is crazy. Narcos, I've seen... Like, I know what that show is. I could probably guess based on the title what it's about, but I don't think I've seen, like, anything about it. I don't know anything about that show. Heard it's probably good. I mean, I imagine. There we go. Alrighty. Gosh, what am I at as far as points? Let's see how many points I have here. Since Kanzler is very, very intrigued to see what my points are. Where the heck is the guy? I don't know where. Nope. That's actually not what I meant to do. Whoops. As far as another series, though, I mean, as much as the ending sucks, I will still say that Game of Thrones is still one of my favorite series because when it was good, it was the top tier of good. Truly. I would go so far as to say it was the series of a generation, for sure. It just sucks that it ended. It just ended in so many cop-out ways because of what was happening in real life. Because if you don't know about... I'm sure you guys probably will, but if you don't know about why it was... why it was the case that it ended the way that it did. It's as simple as D&D, David and... Was it David and David or David and someone else? Those the two writers basically behind it, or the guys that made the show. Once they got to season 6... once they got to season 6, they... were approached by Star Wars through Disney. Once that got bought out, they were approached by Star Wars and said, we want you to write some of our, like, more serious Star Wars stuff. And at that point, they were two of the biggest, writers in the world as far as the show goes. But that's the thing. The funny thing is that they got dropped. They got dropped because of how they threw away the last 2 seasons. And that's what blows my mind to me. And to me, it's like, it's funny, but it's also karma. It's like you take this child of a show that's been your prodigy for, God, at that point, 7 years, 8 years. And someone just throws, when you're done with the project, Star Wars is waiting for you. And they go, okay, well, let's wrap this. Because it was supposed to be 10 seasons, 10 episodes each for 100 episodes total. And then we got 6 seasons of 10, 8 in season 7, 6 in season 8. And you go, you just threw shit at the wall and hoped it would work. And I was like, what a waste. Which is crazy because of how bad it is. Star Wars dropped them. So they lost in Game of Thrones and they lost in Star Wars. Just goes to show you. Care more about your project and not just $, $, in your eyes. And people will appreciate you more for it. And it's just crazy. Just crazy. Oh, hey, I am, if you can tell here on the zoom in, wherever this is, I'm not going to be able to point to it. Zoom in on the points, right there, these points. These pieces of 8, Kanzler, just so you know. because you play a lot. Pieces of 8 are the currency you get here that you can just spend for all this stuff. Oh yeah, the long night. That was a rough episode. There was so much unnecessary dead time in that episode, and the people that there are some people that should have died that didn't, in my personal opinion, because their like timeline, like their storyline was completed the episode before that. They should have died. Sorry. I mean, to me, that's like, I don't know. I get like their whole point that George R.R. Martin's writing of the show in the first place was there is no happy ending. Like if he had his way, the Night King would have won. Like, so, you know, your things, you know, your choices have consequences. And I'm like, I get that. I love that aspect of the show, that you have consequences for your real life stuff. You might think you're okay, and then you get your hand chopped off. You might think you're okay, and then your entire family gets murdered at a wedding. Like, that's the craziness of the show. But you still have to have something. Yeah. That's not how it should have ended. Here's my hot take. The show could have been amazingly better. All that would have to happen is, I think, honestly, Jon and Daenerys should have ended up both on the Iron Throne together. I think Bran should have been the Master of Whisperers, but I also think they built up Bran for having this amazing ability, his warg ability. They built it up in so many unique moments in the previous seasons. And then he has the ability to literally warg into basically anything he wants. And at no point in the course of her destroying all of King's Landing with her dragon, he doesn't warg into the dragon at all, just lets her do it. What? That would make no... Even if she snapped and was like, I don't care, I'm going to kill all of King's Landing. Which, again, seems forced. I just look at it and I go, Bran had this great ability that he just forgets to use. Like, he just allows the Night King to literally just come immediately towards him at Winterfell, and then doesn't do anything to the dragon and just literally lets them slaughter hundreds, thousands of people. Just burn the place to the ground. What is Bran doing? Sitting in a chair, doing nothing. Same. I get it. Yeah. It's my fiance chiming in with the occasional gold. Thanks, Phoebe. Alrighty. I don't know. I'm just kind of sitting here spewing about things. But the thing is, like, I still think that Game of Thrones across the board, it's still one of the greatest shows I think ever made. It's just unfortunately has one of the worst rushed endings that ever was made as well. So it sucks, but I really hope that House of the Dragon stays in the course of how that show is being run right now, because House of the Dragon is fantastic. Cannot recommend that enough. And we will be there watching every episode as it comes out in the third season. So super, super, super excited. But on that note, I am going to dip out for now. So thanks, Chancellor, for popping in. And thanks to Carriana for stopping by. I will definitely friend you on Discord and would love to get a part of that. The kind of streamer group that you got. So thanks again, y'all, for popping in. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time.